The fashion industry is growing to be more competitive each day. And in order for you to thrive in the athletic clothing brand's game, you need to be more cutthroat than ever before. Sportswear has become one of the fastest growing sectors in the fashion industry. But with that much growth, it almost always means more competition. So how do you guarantee that your brand stays in the game? By following these 5 tips. Hey guys, welcome to Creative. Here we use our passion for the game to change the game. Every week we talk about solutions that can truly change the business of sports. And today, we'll be discussing 5 tips that athletic clothing brands should follow. Revolutionize the game, and don't forget to tackle that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything in the future. Thanks to the growing interest in health and wellness, the sportswear sector continues to be one of the fastest growing divisions of the fashion industry. But like we've mentioned earlier, more growth often leads to more competition. And with such high expectations from consumers, newer athletic clothing brands are having a harder time competing against everyone else. So to help you out, Creative has come up with a few fresh ideas on how you can stay in the game and dominate it in the long run. Optimize your site, people. Recent studies have shown that though most shoppers find more gratification in buying something in person, the digital revolution has provided them with the convenience of shopping through multiple channels. And thanks to these new technologies, their behaviors have changed. And one of the most used channels when it comes to online shopping is e-commerce sites. If you're yet to develop your own site, now's the right time to do it. And it's not enough to just create it. You need to optimize it for your end user. There are 2 identities that websites need to appeal to: the search engines and, like I said, your buyers. The algorithm of search engines like Google uses metrics to rank which sites are the most appropriate for the needs of the end user. And in order for you to reach the right customers, you need the right keywords. Learning SEO and how to optimize your site can be quite confusing. So we advise working with SEO professionals to get things done right. If you're not that familiar with the strategy, check out the rest of our videos on SEO. It's not just about creating content. It's about creating content that your people like. While having a well-optimized site is the most for athletic clothing brands who want to do well, your end goal should still be to get people to see you as a valuable brand. How do you do this? By creating valuable content. Modern brands competing with the arena today that content matters a lot for consumers. This is because customers now value information more than ever. The more engaging a piece of content is, the more inclined people are to share it with other people, which means more exposure for the brand. Content marketing is often used alongside SEO when it comes to building credibility online to build a regular readership among your target audiences. These articles need to be optimized, as well as it's best that you should decide to work with partners. Discuss the possibility of involving content marketing into your existing campaigns. You need to make use of your social media, but do make sure it's the right channels. Sure, every other athletic clothing brand out there has social media marketing in their respective strategies, and for good reason. Social media has taken the world by storm, so much so that modern day consumers use it for recommendations and product reviews than almost any other source of information. You want to think of your social media as a nurturing campaign. Now brands use it to connect with their customers and develop more intimate experiences for them. Today, retail consumers are loyal to brands that care about them and their needs. And these relationships that brands build with their customers result in brand loyalty over time. If you can, work with influencers. The popularity of influencer marketing has grown over the years. With the industry's worth expected to reach $15 billion around 2022 from 2019's $8 billion market size, and it totally makes sense. Like we've mentioned earlier, today's consumers look up to the internet for almost everything, including the products and services they consume. They often base their purchasing decisions, especially for clothing, on the stuff they see their favorite celebrities and athletes wearing. So it only makes sense for brands to work with influential celebrities or athletes and internet personalities more commonly to promote their athletic clothing brands. If you plan on incorporating influencer marketing into your existing strategy, don't forget to take into account your industry and your products when looking for the right influencer. Everything's growing. You should be exploring omnichannel as a whole and the omnichannel strategies. Over the recent years, as modern technologies continue to seep into our daily lives, brands realize that the consumer we have become omnichannel, meaning we are interacting with companies through different channels from websites down to their social media accounts in multiple interactions. Depending on their respective purchasing habits, consumers might visit at least 2 or 3 online platforms before finalizing a decision. And in order to guarantee a successful conversion, it's not enough for brands to contact their target market and build brand loyalty. The different platforms they use must be unified and should at least be in sync with one another. Now, this doesn't mean posting the same thing on every account. Achieving omnichannel success takes time. Why? Because it makes use of several different channels to give customers a more personalized and seamless shopping experience. While it'll definitely take a lot of hard work to achieve, it's not an impossible task, especially when you have the right professionals doing it. If you want to learn more about what omnichannel marketing is and how it works, and how your athletic clothing brand can leverage it to your advantage, check out the rest of our videos on improving customer experience. Great athletes never back down on their competition, regardless of whether they're relatively stronger than them. And that's the same mindset your business should adopt. While it's true that technology has most certainly raised the bar for the retail industry, it also made catching up to the competition much easier with its plethora of tools. If you want to learn more about how you can leverage digital marketing to get ahead of your rivals, check out the rest of our videos today on leading strategies. We hope you guys loved today's video, and if you want to learn more about the great solutions that can truly change the game, don't forget to tackle that subscribe button and give us a like. Now, this is Zach with Creative, where business is our sport.